Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I always wish you peace and understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So let's see what's going on with you, Virgo. Doing this Mercury retrograde in Leo. Have you ever had a guy? I'm still stuck on that song. I didn't let it go, y'all. Eight of Wands. Jupiter sure been coming through. I need to check and see what Jupiter doing. Because Jupiter's heavy for everybody. Everybody. We have Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, Queen of Swords. Ooh. And that's in your advice area, baby. You better speak what your mama gave you. I'm just saying. Six of Cups. All right. Starting off with the eight of Wands, ending with the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles, Death, and the Fates. The Fates is a Wheel of Fortune. All right. Let's do a little bit of clarifying because, baby, who coming to get you? All right. You see that card? How will I know? Trust the feeling. All right. We're going to clarify Eight of Wands in the current. This is activated right now. You either getting somebody or somebody getting you. That's just heavy energy for me. We have the Hangman, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So are you in a situation where you're having a hard time deciding to move forward, to let go what was and move on to what could be? It's scary going into the unknown, ain't it, Virgo? It's like something's got to give. You're dangling there. There are better opportunities out there. You have the Queen of Wands. Your talents could be used elsewhere. You would be appreciated elsewhere. Ace of Wands. Let's clarify that. We have the Emperor. Six of Wands. And Eight of Wands again. All right, Virgo. So this is very strong, dominant energy in the Ace of Wands. Here, when you have the Ace of Wands, this is the Magician coming through. This is Mercury energy, your energy. So here, you have other ideas, other aspirations, right? You have other things that are fueling you. You know that you are yearning for new opportunities. You know you fit the bill for new opportunities. The thing over here is seizing that, being in control of that, reaching a broader audience. When I say a broader audience, you need to be in a position where you are rewarded for all your hard work, all of your efforts. It needs to be shown on a much larger scale. So you could have an idea of wanting to be promoted, wanting to change jobs and go for a higher position than what you were already working at. But having the Six of Wands, six seems to be very prominent for you for right now. But when the Six of Wands comes through, he's very victorious. So you're desiring to kick shit up. You about to shake things. Look at that. I say that and then the Five of Wands comes out. You're desiring to shake things up like, oh, you don't know who I am? Allow me to show you who I am. There are going to be situations where you are going to shine very brightly. You want something that's going to put you at the forefront, something where a magnifying glass is on you. The peekaboo is the Two of Swords, a decision being made in what? The Five of Wands, Prince of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So this right here, this is an emotional battle. When I see the Emperor, and then it's followed with a Knight and the Five of Wands, baby, that's a struggle of power. It's a power transition. A lot of people don't like that. It gives me like lion, baby cub, the son challenging the father in his ruling over the pack. This is in the matter not feeling or yearning to feel appreciated. You're in a situation where you need to fight, or there's gonna be some strong words being said in this. And when my eye opens low, in a sense, but you are after to get what's yours. Six of Wands is here too in this card because you got 5 and 1. The Prince of Wands plays no game. He the type to smile at you in the face and burn your house down while he's standing right there in the doorway. He don't play no games. The Prince is Leo energy, but you put the Leo in a fashion of war. You ever seen a Leo work? How they work? Beautiful. Them some beautiful motherfuckers, ain't they? They get their job done. They come in, they smile, they keep it cool. Say hi to the bitch in the break room. She might run down a bit of drama. Listen to everybody and listen to nobody at the same time and getting their motherfucking job done, whether you get along or not. That is a Leo. A Leo sets the goal, executes that goal, and go about their business. You understand? This person is activating that aggressive side in you. And this is in the form of words. But 9 of Cups is like, I'm after you gonna give me my respect. That's the energy I get. And you got the 7. Yeah, it is the 7. It's the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is Gemini energy, which is Mercury energy, okay? You want to look at it in a general format. It's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, okay? High Priestess at the bottom. We got Queen of Swords clarified with the Moon. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was over there. And the 7 of Wands. Ooh, you about to set some boundaries, take a stand. You might give them the boot to whoever this, them, they, whatever it is that's going on. And it's going to surprise you with how aggressive and how firm you stand in your truth. You're going to be surprised because with having the Wheel of Fortune, a long time coming, they played with it. It's like this person needs this check and you're the one to check them. I don't think they'll see it coming from you, but you are definitely on guard. This is in your advice section as well. So when we're looking at advice, this is just saying stay true to your emotions. Stay true to who you are. Do not fold. When you have the Wheel of Fortune that comes through in that fashion as well, the Wheel of Fortune comes through and it says, it will be done regardless. It should be done. It shall be done. It is done. The Wheel of Fortune represents the cycles that people go through. He who is last will one day be first, and he who is first will remember what it is to be last. That is what I think of when I see the Wheel of Fortune. Because they say be careful how you treat people going up because you see them same people when you're coming down. That means, yes, you can sustain to some degree, but you will fall down. You will remember. Nobody stays at top forever. I mean, think about it. In the Bible, the man, I can't remember the Pharaoh, but he would have struggled greatly had it not been for Joseph and his foresight and dream interpretation, his connection with God. Because of Joseph and his gifts and what it yielded him being in Egypt, he was able to save them those 7 years of famine. Made them a valuable source, and then people came to them for resources. He stored that. He planned ahead, heavily ahead, but he planned ahead. His gift was also a blessing to the king and all of those in Egypt. Why did I tell you that? Oh my God, who loses that thought like that? Me. No, oh yeah, that's what I was telling you about. So when that happens, it's inevitable because you develop, you create, you sustain, you develop, thrive, sustain. That's how it goes. It's just a cycle. It keeps you humble too. Those who feel like, I never fall. That's when they start to move in low vibration, because they do whatever it takes to keep what they already have. Justice. You got the Hierophant, the Justice. And the Four of Swords. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. So we have Libra here twice with the Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to work out for you, baby. This is a strong connection. When I see the Six of Cups, because I haven't been able to really, truly put my finger on it. Here, I felt like this was a relationship. It was more in the dynamic of a relationship that you know, you needed to make the decision to move from, learn your lessons and push forward. Then I felt it was more like a partnership in this area. You know, efforts not being acknowledged, you know, not being rewarded, not being seen for the hard work that's being put. The desire is for you to be front and center. I don't think you want to be rich. I just think you want to be paid what you're owed, paid what your value is, what you bring to the table. You don't want to be lowballed. Over here, though, this is telling me you better put somebody in their place. I think with the advice area, it's more of like setting standards, you know, boundaries with people, and you actually following those boundaries and understanding that this and that works together for the greater good. Everything pushes you where you need to be, you know. But yeah, with the Queen of Swords being there as an indicator, do not be afraid to say what's on your heart. Say it with your chest. Look. What was that, Baby Boy? I think chin up, something like that. But Six of Cups, the outcome. Six of Cups, the outcome is you. This right here, you're gonna make your inner child so proud when you stand up and be brave. And being clarified with the Hierophant, Justice, and the Four of Swords, it's going to heal that. So if you were one who never really spoke, you know, people kind of said what they wanted, did what they wanted, and you just kept it pushing, that kind of creates an internal trauma for people. It makes you more passive. It makes you like just want to stay out of the way, do whatever's needed of you, kind of put things on a back burner. People say stuff, you kind of roll it off your mouth. You don't really carry any weight to it. This right here is like, if you're a little boy, it's like, nah, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, shorty. Fuck you, though. I'm a man. You're coming into that. You're learning that. You're learning to speak on when things are not fair. You're learning to state when someone isn't treating you. Their treatment towards you does not equate to your worth. And this is causing you healing internally and externally. Put people in their place. People like that. Put them in their place. I mean, they might be mad initially. But at the end of the day, I firmly believe that. And I had this one friend tell me that too. Me and her had fell off for a long time. And when I came back, she said, she was like, everything you said really came to pass. And I was like, that's all I could say. You know, I try not to. And she came out and she told me, she was like, oh my God, which one was I talking about? This is where I call it quits. But, oh, no. That's where I was going at with that. She came out, she said, you know, it was true. The things that I told her came to pass. And I'm not talking about just predictions. I'm talking about the way that she was carrying herself and not speaking up for herself and allowing herself to be a doormat. And certain girls or women, because we're women, I don't know why I be calling everybody girls, but we're women, was taking advantage of it. They didn't understand her worth. They saw her as a little prissy girl that would do whatever and just wanted to be in the clique. When she opened up her mouth and put their ass in their place, she felt so good about herself. She felt like She had been speaking to everyone that had ran her over and saw her as nothing, saw her as invisible. So, with that being said, I feel like that's the energy that you got going on with you, Virgo. You know, somebody is not recognizing your worth. They playing with you. So the motherfuckers play with their balls. Don't play with you, yeah? And that's where you coming at with it. You coming out your shell. You about to put them in their place. It's not a game. All right. If you got something from this, Virgo, give your girl a like. I do appreciate it. I appreciate your time and your attention. You could do anything, but you chose to be with me. You know, especially if you made it to the end of my video. I appreciate you. All right. So like my video, subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content. Also, understand that no matter what hand life deals you, you got it. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.